Hi, this is Jackie,
Hi, this is Diana.
and you're listening to Homebodies Only, where we welcome all bodies to join us as we break down and dissect HBO Max series. And we are talking about Abbott Elementary, Season 2, Episodes 21, Mom, and Episode 22, Franklin Institute. All right, let's get into it. Finally, we're at the finale, finishing off Season 2. Season 3 is starting in a month. Or less than a
Yeah.
month, I guess, right? February.
Hey, at
So,
least
there
we
we
don't
go.
need like a recap,
Right? Yeah.
right? We're pretty fresh.
We'll be ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, recap for episode 21, Mom. It is from Wiki Fandom. Janine prepares to take a solo trip over Memorial Day weekend, but her plans get derailed when her mom appears unannounced and asks for help. Elsewhere, Gregory notices his colleagues are great at small talk and realizes he needs to brush up on his people skills. Now, the reason, like, they don't really give a lot of good, they don't give the reasons for this. So
Right.
Gregory is bad at small talk. He figures out because the woman, oh gosh, in the cafeteria just does not like him, and
No.
he's just bad at it. And basically, I think it's Melissa points out that if you want to be a principal, like, you have to be able to talk to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
Right.
so he starts to get really, stuck on that. Okay. Oh my God, this is really funny because for fashion, I have nothing.
Oh, I have some fashion.
Nothing.
All
I don't
right.
have any.
I got
What you got?
a big no on the magician's cape. That's going to be a no for any. Never. School,
Yeah.
not school. No. Um,
I think
Ava's
I
dress.
just blocked that part out.
Yeah, you probably did.
Sorry.
Ava's dress
Yeah.
in the break room was a yes for me. Is it the one that tied? Was it sort of like that had like a tie, like a cinched waist on the side? I think it was that one.
Was
It was
it
really cute.
okay. Was it a
It
tan
was
color?
tan or
Or
gray
no?
or like
This is so weird.
it was really cute.
I know I put a fashion thing here. I can't find it in my notes. I must have deleted some stuff by mistake. Sorry, keep going.
And then I also had a big no from Janine's mom's nail charms were driving me crazy at the ends of her nails. Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
notice she had like jewelry on
Yes.
them?
I almost couldn't
I
tell if
kept
it was attached to her fingers or the phone.
I couldn't
But
it
I
was
think it was
like
her fingernails.
it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
I was like I
Yeah.
couldn't like
Yeah.
I can't. I was like
Yeah.
hurting my ears. At first I'm like, what is clanging? Like, is she got like some
Yeah.
sort of like her jewelry? Like and then I replay like at the one point and
Right.
then I couldn't get it out of my like
Oh my
ears.
gosh.
I felt like
Yeah.
and I just with the clickety it was like
Yeah.
having like a tambourine on your fingernails. I don't know
Yeah.
how to
Yeah.
describe it.
I don't
I
know how
just was
people
not.
really do that if they use it. If they
How do you
really use
type?
those.
What do you do?
Apparently
Like,
she's not. How do you
I
use the
mean,
phone? Like, everything.
anything. How do
How do
you get your
you
hair? Like, how do you do your hair? How do you put makeup on? Like, how do you, sorry, but like
Mm,
go to the bathroom? Like, what are you doing with all of that?
yeah. Yeah.
Jingle jangle.
Yeah.
I
A
don't know.
lot going on.
That's all I had.
I mean, for me, her pants were a school don't, but she wasn't working there. So that's why the Versace, right? It didn't say Versace
Yeah,
on
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. They were like a Versace
Guess
legging
what,
thing or
people? The
spandex
more
thing.
you wear clothes that actually say the brand on it, the more you probably don't have money. Like, no, it's true though. Like, the really, really rich people who, I mean, I'm not saying they're better than everybody, but basically, like, you don't wear the labels, like,
Right.
because
You don't
it's
show
the
off the label.
clothes.
You don't.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like a
Right.
Chanel tweed jacket, it's Chanel, like, because of
Mm-hmm.
the way it looks. Not
Right.
saying I could tell the difference between a fake and a real, but you know, yeah. But anyway,
I hear you.
I
I
can't
hear you.
stand that whole thing. Okay. Also, there's a lot of fakes of stuff like that, like when the name's on
Sure.
it. A lot of times it's a fake. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. Okay. True false. I don't know the answer to this. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
stating it like a statement to you. I don't
Okay.
really know if it's true or false for us. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's not a huge deal, but we are allowed to have over-the-counter medications like they had in their staff room, in our staff room. Are we? Because we don't.
I'm gonna go false. I don't think we're allowed to, though.
I don't think so either. I was like looking at her,
Yeah.
you know, grabbing all the stuff, and I'm like, that's a cool idea, but I don't think we would. And if we did have them somewhere, maybe we'd have them maybe in a bathroom. But the
I,
fact I think maybe
yeah,
that kids could access them, right? It might be the
exactly.
problem.
I've never
Um,
worked in, and you know, like I've never been in a school where it was like out there, coffee, tea, things like that, snacks, but never over the counter. There's
over the
got to
counter
be
drug
some
like
sort of
Tylenol. Yeah, I didn't. I was
unwritten
like,
rule.
huh. Yeah, I was like,
And like
huh.
you could
I
go
mean, a
to the
nurse
nurse has it locked up if you're
does she?
really I don't know. I would think that they would have it locked up in like an emergency thing, but if I have a headache at work, I keep something in my purse
Well,
personally, like
you
ibuprofen,
know
but
me with my
oh, I
ibuprofen.
know.
I
Yeah.
always have it, so if anybody
But
needs it.
if nobody has like an ibuprofen and I just ask to take like a break and I run up to the store because I
Yeah,
don't know what are you supposed
yeah,
to do?
I know. If you really can't, yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh, I
I
have
don't
an
know. I just thought that
aspirin
was
or
interesting.
Tylenol." I'm like, "I can't take those." I know it sounds weird, but like they give me tummy aches. So I have to take just one
See, that's
ibuprofen.
weird because
I know.
Tylenol is supposed to be good on your stomach.
I know.
I don't know about aspirin. I don't know about aspirin. I
Yeah,
don't know about that. But ibuprofen is supposed to be hard on your stomach.
right.
So there's something.
I
Um,
don't know.
I'm trying to like things are coming back to. I think this is really funny because when I used to work at CVS in high school,
Mhm.
and I think we had in the break room like CVS brand. Somebody obviously bought it, and
Right.
we had that in there available. But I don't know why I got like very stuck on that. I'm like, it's kind of a good idea, but I just don't think we'd be allowed
I
to
don't think you're
do
allowed.
that.
Yeah.
Like in the
I don't think so.
bathrooms now, there's lotions and
Mhm.
other products that someone might need.
Yeah, but
The
like, I
bathroom
love that like people in the bathrooms like at work, it's all the lotions and potions that you don't
that
want
we
that
don't
you were
want.
gifted.
Yeah.
Like there's like a Whitney Houston perfume.
You know
I'm
who
like,
that's from? You know who that's
"What?
from? Me.
You? Did you like try it out back in 92 and you didn't like it? Did
No,
somebody
that's
like
not
gift
from
you like
92. It's not from 92.
oh shoot.
I can't say where I got it, but I didn't
It's
actually
okay.
get it. Yeah. But I was like, no.
You know, there's nothing worse than going into a bathroom and smelling like a bunch of like
Gonna be that
Bath and
bad.
Body Works cucumber melon, Rave hairspray because there's definitely Aquanet or Rave in there. And then it's like the Whitney Houston body splash that you didn't know existed, but it's
It
there.
wasn't Whitney Houston body splash.
Um,
It's Whitney Houston lotion. Did you
oh,
smell it?
even better.
It's not that bad. It's not from 1992. I swear to God, it's not. It's from recent. That's why
Yeah.
I don't know. I was
Wow.
like, why did this happen? I'll tell you about it
Yeah.
offline. It doesn't
Oh,
smell
it's
that
great.
bad. I can't. The perfumey lotions literally do nothing for you. Like they're
Mm.
liquidy. You know what I mean? They're perfume,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I can't use that stuff first of all on most parts of my body because I'll react to
right.
it. I'm not saying the Whitney Houston one. I'm just saying I'm very sensitive.
Yeah.
But wait, I'm gonna say one more thing, and maybe this is gross. The other thing that people tend to donate to the bathroom at
Yeah.
work are the most giant maxi pads.
Like
They're
what are you wearing?
like
What
after
are
you
you
had a
wear
baby, like
what clothing
they're
are
like
you wearing that people aren't going to notice the big bulge? Like I maybe there's people that
they
only
see
wear
my thing.
skirts or so I don't how
But
do,
no, I just
but
think
yeah, it is.
donated
It's like
them.
postpartum pads.
Hair postpartum pads, and someone donated.
Who knows?
I did not think this was gonna come up. Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
Oh god. Yeah, the bathroom in your hallway is
Okay.
interesting for sure. You never know what you're
Yeah.
going to find in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Mhm.
I did not have anything for I can relate for this one. I did take notes. I know it sounds like I didn't, but I did
Uh,
not.
they had like a little thing like with the small talk with baseball and I just wrote like I can relate because I'm a big baseball fan and I love watching the game. Not a huge Orioles
Mhm.
fan, not that I don't like the Orioles obviously, but
Right.
um you know, I
Yeah.
enjoy
Okay.
baseball. I know people think it's like paint drying on a wall watching that,
No,
but
I love that. I
I love
love
watching
baseball
it.
because I played
Yeah,
softball. I could watch baseball, definitely.
I love it. Now
But I thought
golf,
that
I
was
really
funny that
can't
he
watch
said that.
golf.
No.
Like I get the game, but it's just like
How
like
could you
watching
watch?
it. Like I don't
No.
I don't know how
I'd
people
rather
spend all day.
participate. I, I don't know.
Yeah,
No. That
yeah.
whole thing is weird. Yeah. Um, okay. I got some loves. I do. Janine
Mm-hmm.
going on a girl trip. Girl, singular.
Yep.
Oh, the woman who works in the cafeteria is named Shanae. Shanae calling Jacob boo because
Boo.
this word has come up a lot in my life lately, surprisingly. I've been listening for some reason. I listened to, I don't know if it came up in my suggested videos on YouTube or I searched for it because now I can't remember, but Nellie and Kelly Rowland's dilemma. And
Yeah.
she's like, even she's like, all I think about is you, even when I'm with my
My
boo,
boo.
even all I think about. And I was playing it, and my son was like, what does boo mean?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it means like your girlfriend or usually it's girlfriend, whatever. Well, boo, boyfriend, I guess too." And I said, "It's not like people don't use it anymore. I didn't think, but when I was in college, I remember my college boyfriend would say that to me sometimes. I remember when he first said it, I was like, I knew what it meant, but I was like, you're trying to use that? Like, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. But, and
Mm-hmm.
then someone else, I think someone called me that as a joke or something recently. Like, it's come up a bunch lately. And
Oh
then
yeah.
they said it in the episode, and I was like, it's kind of funny. All right. Gregory, Gregory singing Shanae. He tried to sing Shanae's name. I
Yeah.
did it
Yeah.
in
No,
his voice sweet. Um, and
he's trying.
Melissa teaching small talk. She's like, "Hey, teal sweater, yeah." She's like, "That's a horrible teal sweater," and that was a
It
horrible
was
top. I don't
it was
even know what was
terrible.
going on with that.
Yeah.
And then Ava, the key to never getting your ass beat, knowing when someone can beat your ass.
Good advice.
About her
Good
mom, about
advice.
Janine's mom.
Yeah.
Um, Barbara giving no, Janine's still going away on vacay, even
Mm-hmm.
though her mom, like
Yeah.
her whole decision making with that. I was happy. Barbara giving this part, I started to tear up. Barbara giving Janine advice for the trip and going to Ross with her for the
Yeah.
sale. And I said, I kind of wish we saw that, like them at the store.
Mm-hmm. It's probably a
And then
deleted
Greg
scene.
walking, what? Yeah. And then Greg walking Janine out. That was cute. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I thought I put, again, I don't know what I did. I think I deleted a bunch of notes by mistake. I swear. This is so weird. I thought I put, because now I'm thinking I thought I might have put down the dress that Ava was wearing, the
Yeah.
fashion part. I
Yeah.
don't see it though. Uh, the whole fact that Ava, that Janine's mom looked like she should have been Ava's mom. I just thought that was kind of funny. Don't you think that they
Right.
looked basically
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah.
like their manner? I mean, even a little bit of their mannerisms. I also, I don't know if they did this purposely, but do you think her mom looked like? I mean, I know the actress wasn't on something, but didn't she kind of look like she was on something? Drugs, like a
Oh,
little bit
for
in the
sure. Like a
beginning. I mean,
little,
that's yeah,
yeah.
well, something, yeah.
Yeah.
But I just had that. Okay, I don't have any hates actually,
I
even though
have
her mom
one
annoyed
love
me.
and it was yours. Janine planning the solo trip. I'm in love with that.
Mhm.
Um, and my hate was that Janine gave her mom any money at all.
Yeah,
I know she worked at, but I was just like,
no, I know.
no, 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 no. Because
Nope.
she talked about boundaries. I'm like, nah, that's not a boundary.
Right.
I guess it is,
Yeah.
but it's not. Like,
Yeah.
but
Um. Okay. For speech language analysis, I liked this phrase when Janine's mom goes, "What's up, my babies?"
oh my
to the
gosh.
to Janine's students. Oh, my next one was I'd never heard the term "squared up." So when Janine's mom says that about Barbara, she's like,
Mm-hmm.
"She squared up." Um, I kind of figured out what it meant, but I did have to Google it, and it said, "Assume the attitude of someone about to fight," because like Janine's mom was like acting, insinuating that Barbara was going to like fight, wanted to fight her.
Oh,
Remember
I
that
thought
part?
that if you square it up, it was like, well, I thought it was more
There's
like
another
you paid
definition.
up. Isn't
That's
there
squared up. Yes,
like where
that's another
yeah.
definition.
Oh,
Like
okay. But they
we're
used it in a different
square.
yeah.
But then no, I looked it up because I was like, when you're square, yeah, you're like, aren't we square on this? Or aren't we all square or whatever? But no, this is another
Mhm.
definition that basically someone's like gonna fight you.
Mm.
All right. What you got for psych notes?
My psych notes. I wrote a couple things about like, all right, who's the mom exactly? Of course, mom would come to Janine for money. That as soon as she walked through the school building, I said, "Oh, she's there for some money."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's difficult to watch somebody that still yearns for that relationship that she's just not going to get from her. But I
Yeah.
think that she does have that sort of relationship with Barbara. She's kind of like her
Yeah.
work mom, if you will. And so I'm glad that she still gets that connection, even though it's not biological. And I don't think it
Yeah.
has to be.
No. Yeah. And
And
even
I also
Barbara seeing really seeing the relationship
oh
almost
yeah.
stepped up more because she's been a little sometimes like
Hmm.
almost annoyed with Janine, but I mean, it's been growing her relationship, her
Yeah.
feelings towards her. But this, I think, really nailed it. And
Yeah, because
nailed it.
everybody around Janine can see it,
Yeah. Yeah.
except for Janine. And now it looked like towards the end of this, like she was seeing it.
Yes.
I did write in here, I fear that she wouldn't have set that boundary, we'll call it,
Hmm.
if she didn't walk into the faculty room. I think that if
Right.
she didn't walk into that
Yeah.
conversation, Janine would have gave up that vacation
Yep.
just to satisfy and have that like mommy love me.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all. So I'm glad she walked
Yeah.
in on that. I was kind of
Yeah.
like slap, slap, slap.
Yes. All right. Episode 22, Franklin Institute. The recap is
All
from
right.
Wiki Fandom.
Mm.
Abbott Elementary takes a field trip to the Franklin Institute. Gregory is eager to spend time with a reluctant Janine, who is avoiding him. Now, I haven't, this is my own words, due to her conversation with Mo, who made her feel like
Mm.
she was selfish. She
Yeah.
started to really start to overthink stuff. Ava teaches the students about aliens, which is that they look like humans but wear a breathing apparatus. That's my own words. Leading to chaos when someone spots an extraterrestrial in the museum, aka, this is my words, Barbara wearing a CPAP mask.
Yep.
This is also my notes. Melissa heckles the museum slash docent. Oh, sorry, the museum docent slash guide who is from Westchester, New York, the whole time, basically. She's heckling her. Gregory and Janine finally tell each other their feelings for each other, but Janine shoots down starting anything because I'm understanding she wants to be selfish, like all about herself, I guess, and not ready and
Mm-hmm.
doesn't want to ruin their friendship. That's what I got. I don't have any fashion. I mean, they were at the museum. I don't know. I don't know if you have anything.
I like Janine's coat, although I wrote, isn't it close to the end
Mm,
of the school year? Because this is the finale.
I know.
They had the
This is
Memorial
not very
Day
summery.
vacation, and
Yeah,
y'all are dressed up like it's fall or winter.
true, true. Yeah. Hmm.
I did also love Ava's jammies. So she had a great
Oh
set of
yeah, they had
jammies.
a little bit
They
of
were
feathers on the sleeves, right?
I
On the,
love
I mean, on
jammies.
the
Yeah.
yeah jammies.
Mm-hmm.
I thought of you when I saw the jammies. I was like, I think you're.
I love
I don't have
jammies.
any true or false. I mean, maybe there would be something about a field trip, but uh,
Would anybody ever really sleep over? Okay,
no.
I have
My
like
I don't know about a school, but my nephew, I believe it was my nephew, or was it, now I can't remember if it was Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts, but either my nephew or my niece slept over at a museum through like Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts.
okay. I hope because I wrote this in the love hate. Like I didn't love sleeping on the
What?
floor in the museum. Like I just think of all the people walking with their
Oh,
shoes, and now
yeah.
I'm laying on it. Ew.
Yeah. I don't know. How clean is it?
I
I
hope
have no
there's a
idea, but
cot
yeah,
or
they did
something.
do that.
Like gross.
I don't know. I don't know.
Ugh, gross.
Okay. Well, let's go to I can relate. I got some I
Yes.
can relate.
Mm-hmm.
I can relate to Barbara with the whole nighttime routine, not the
Oh,
CPAP. machine part
I wrote
though.
that
My
down.
father does actually. My father-in-law, not my father. My father-in-law does have sleep apnea, and he does have one of those machines.
Uh-huh.
But I can definitely relate to. I have to have like all my things.
Yeah.
I don't use a noise machine, but I might have brought a noise machine to that. I mean, I know she didn't actually have a noise machine. It was like the CPAP
Right.
thing, but
Right.
anyway. I can relate. I agree with Ava. Aliens are real. Melissa mentioning she has to pack it. I'm sorry, but I can relate. Melissa mentioning she has to pack an extra pair of underwear if she plans on laughing that day ever since giving birth. So it happens to me. I don't know if it's only because I gave birth. I don't know. But yeah, like just earlier, we were talking about the giant pads in the bathroom. I was like, okay, I'm going to pee my pants.
Yeah. You're going to have to change your
What you got?
undies. Just Barbara's packing. I can relate. That's me to a T, and I need all the routine. I pack
Yeah.
everything.
I mean, I think it was really her big, probably machine and stuff, but
Yeah.
you know,
But still.
need the nighttime thing. Yeah. Love, hate, love. Gregory and Jacob's bro hug. I
Mm-hmm.
was very happy about that. Gregory telling Janine he has feelings for her. And then I also loved Melissa's Rambo headband. I mean, what did you see? She had
It
the.
was fantastic.
Was she sleeping in that? She was sleeping in that,
Probably.
Right?
Yeah.
With her bat.
Oh my gosh.
I do have hates. Janine distancing herself from Gregory. I was not happy about that.
Yep.
I did not like the ending with her and Gregory not deciding not to pursue something. I just put life is too short. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, life is way too short. You never know what could happen. That's ridiculous.
Take a risk.
Especially going into the summer. Are you kidding?
Go on some dates, for crying out loud. Hang out.
Oh, I was disappointed in that.
I love that Gregory spoke up about his feelings finally, and I didn't love the sleeping in the museum floor because I'm thinking of all the germs and things. Gross. I also did not love the ending. I also was doing the office comparison. This would have been the point when Jim kisses Pam in the office during that casino night or whatever it was, and then she pushes him away.
Yes.
And then calls up her mom and regrets it. And then what does he do? He moves to Connecticut, right? And starts dating somebody, then comes back. And then that's when they, pursue or whatever. But so I was just like, okay, so there's some similarities here, because then when later in my psych notes, I wrote about plant something new that Gregory said. And I think that might mean that he maybe gets another job. Who knows what'll happen? And then they'll do that whole I'm here, you're there. I don't know. We'll see. I know it stinks. It is, because of course the show, the fans want they want that storyline. They want that romance. That's a big part of the show. So we'll see. But darn it.
Yeah.
But there's a season 3
I don't
at
have
least.
Any speech language. I don't have any speech language analysis.
I wrote for my psych notes just Jacob for the win. He gave great advice. He was very thoughtful, and I think he is a good friend. So
yes,
he's a good dude.
All right,
that's it. I'm excited.
So we don't have to wait too long. I think it starts February 3rd. Something like that. It's early February, isn't it?
And it won't be on Max, but we'll have to watch it on cable.
Yeah. Well, I can watch it on Hulu. I think I can watch it on.
Yeah. That's all right. I mean, it was featured on Max, so we'll see.
Yeah, but I watched the beginning of season 2. I had to watch it on Hulu.
Oh, that's right.
It wasn't on Max yet.
Right.
We've watched it this long now.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Commercials are going to kill me. All right. I guess that is it.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening and watching, if you're watching. All right. Bye.